Hello guys, what is up? It's me, Raul, here, bringing you guys another episode of this series, the Madden 20 QB1 mode, and today we're going to be going up against the Arizona Cardinals. Now for today's challenge, we're actually going to be running the Baltimore Playbook again in the NFL Live Playbook. Now, the thing is about this, is that I actually found some one interesting formation. So, you know I have run the Monster formation, right? So now I'm going to be running the Monster stack formation. The thing is, and I'm going to have to mention this, alright, is that in Madden 20, I don't know if you can find, where can you find the Mon Mons Monster and Monster stack formations in Madden 20. So yeah, that's what it is. And this is apparently a good formation to run because here's the reason why. There's the realignment on the right, one on the left, and apparently it's a good formation to use. Personally, I think it's not really a good formation. What can be used for is to roll out and do that kind of fun stuff. You know what I'm saying? This is the 10th game of this series, so of this season, so trying to make use of it, but yeah, so there's two linemen on the left one. Oh my gosh, I don't even know how it works. Wait, what? See, look at that. There's two linemen on the left. And right there, boom, I playmakered a dude. So there's one lineman on the left, two on the right. Wait, that doesn't. What? So apparently, there's no lineman on the. Okay, there we go. So, in a sense, three in the middle, and then there's two on the right. I don't. Uh, and then I got a touchdown with a playmaker for Tyrell Williams. This is the issue with this playbook, with this formation, because it's a complicated one. So, I personally don't understand. Because there's three linemen, in the middle and two on the right. And even if you run an RPO, it still doesn't even make sense. Three on the right, one on the left. It doesn't make sense. I throw a dot. However, it's not completed. My controller disconnects. What the actual hell? I mean, come on. This is actually really sad because of the fact that, it's just nonsense. What is also nonsense is that the AFC East in this league is trash. You're gonna see in a future video of what's gonna happen. But here's the logic that I got. after I went for the Hail Mary, this is what happened. And I threw it up. I'm like, God, that's actually pretty sick. That's the shot clock save play. I was going up against Kyler Murray. Pretty fun if I say so myself, for a quarterback who is pretty god tier. So then I decided to run some other formation. I let Josh Jacobs get his rushing touchdown, which was pretty sick in itself. Excuse me. So basically, that's what happened. Next play, I ran some reason that shot clock save play again. So then I ran the verticals for some odd reason, and we were already at a 2-minute warning, so it didn't really matter. So on the next play, I decided to went for this same exact play. So there's two on the left, two on the right, and that's it. And I got rocked by a corner. Yeah. So this is how the formation goes. So then I roll out, and it was incomplete. That was my mistake. So then I decided to run an RPO. Apparently RPOs are not so good with this monster stack formation. But we did get a face mask penalty. Excuse me. And it actually worked. For once, it worked pretty well. And yeah, it's not hard, it's not easy. Right here, this was really awkward. I couldn't snap the ball or something, which is pretty surprising. So I literally was thinking what's I about to do? This was a actual glitch. I literally had to call one timeout unnecessarily. And yeah. So guys, if we do another season, which I'm gonna create a storyline, don't you guys worry. What team would you want me to go to? Do you want me to stay with the Raiders? Or do you want me to go to the Arizona Cardinals? Detroit Lions? Now, you may be thinking, Raul, why would you want to go to any of those teams? Well, because for the Arizona Cardinals, they have the longest championship drought in mm, uh, in North American sports. And yeah, I almost got a safety, so we're on the 1 yard line. So Detroit Lions, I'm not sure. And yeah, we got a safety. So now it's 21-9. So it would be interesting to lead a team to the Super Bowl with I guess with many championship rings. I currently have two, and we can do a three-peat, which would like make the Raiders like have like 6, and if we did another season, it would make the most Super Bowls ever, which would be 7. And I'm not saying like I'm gonna top that. That's never gonna happen. But what will happen is I'm gonna try and collect as many rings as possible. Which is sounding very awkward. Also, if you watch the NBA Finals, which you probably did, depending on when this comes out, the Lakers won in 6 games, and to be honest, I'm not happy because I'm like a Boston Celtics fan, if you already know, but I'm quite sad. I'm like like really mad because of the fact that LeBron James won a championship with Anthony Davis, and they beat a 5th seed. Not like any seed, the 5th seed. And I think like the lowest seed has ever won a championship was like the 3rd, which is first of all mind-boggling. Also, this is gonna sound really shocking, but the 8th seed and Knicks went to the NBA Finals, got swept by the Spurs, and yeah, it was devastating. But it was it was serious because, as you see, we got intercepted. It was momentous because of the simple fact that it happened. It had actually worked. So you know what's gonna happen. Like right there, boom, boom. Like it actually worked. Okay, it actually worked. You can't have an 8th seed go to the playoffs and win a championship. Like the Los Angeles Kings did it in like their en route to the 2012 Stanley Cup Finals, and that's like a momentous thing. That's really like important for like anybody who's wondering, because like that's insane to be honest, like the 8th seed who won it, like that's never happened. There have been 2 6 seeds that have managed to win the Super Bowl. The Steelers in I like 2005, and the Packers in like 2010. I think. Correct me if I'm wrong. This is the problem. We're now gonna have a 7th seed. We're gonna have lower seeds. We'll go up against top seeds, get obliterated. And this is not even out of the question. Other than that, like it's an issue for like every single team in like recorded history. Like a low tier team going up against a higher tier team and getting swept under the rug. LeBron James literally defined a super team. And the Lakers have now won the 17th championship ring, which is an issue because now they can break the most championships in the NBA. And this scares me as a Celtic fan because you want certain records intact as much as possible. So this is what I'm going to propose. You either have a legendary run as a Laker fan or a Celtic fan, or you let any other team try to compete for NBA championships. It's just that simple. I'm a Celtic fan. I want that 18th championship. However, it was the first time like a fifth seed made it. I think I'm pretty sure like fifth seeds have made it, but like in recent history, I think that was the first time that fifth seed made it. So like, I don't know what you're on about, guys. Like, it's a real issue that super teams like the Lakers are gonna come out, and probably next year we're gonna see the exact same thing. And Jimmy Butler just appeared in his first NBA Finals, and he's like sad. Like, I can tell because he literally carried a team with Tyler Hero, Bama Adebayo, Goran Dragic, Duncan Robinson. The list goes on and on with those players. Kendrick Nunn. Like, oh my god. They are championship contenders, however, for the next season. And it actually makes sense, in my opinion. However, what does make sense is we threw an interception. And what ended up happening is that they accepted. They declined. My bad. And complete pass, 5-yard rush, 6-yard rush, 8-yard reception, 9-yard rush, incomplete pass, complete pass, 6-yard rush. So 47 seconds on the clock. On the 7-yard line. 93 yards to go. We can do it. So, illegal forward pass once again. This is an issue. Like, if you can't do, like, if we were to remove this rule, I mean, excuse me, this would be the craziest. So, in order to avoid a safety, we had to maneuver away. So I called my second timeout down to our only one. So then I decided to go for a Hail Mary attempt, thinking that we can actually get something out of it. So then I roll out. I throw it. And there was 18 seconds on the clock. We punt it. And we went straight into overtime. Now the thing was, look right here. First down, 4-yard rush. We're getting ever so close. 4th down and 1. Kicked a field goal. So here's what this meant. On our only drive, we either had to score a field goal to tie it to send it into sudden death, or we had to score a touchdown and that would be the end of the game. But you know what? I decided I wanted to score a touchdown. After all the misery with this stupid challenge, I just couldn't stand it anymore. I felt devastated, so you know what? Let's pound the rock. First play, let's go. Next play. Bam. So now, I'm a little scared. It's now 3rd down and 1. What do you reasonably do? You run the ball, right? No. I was so scared. I actually rolled out. We're in field goal range. So now it was 1st down and 10. I put like a post route, I think, or something. I don't know. But I rolled out, hit Y, and it's perfect. Next play, I run the same exact play with no audibles. I rolled out, and we won in overtime. Wow, back-to-back overtime victories. I'm coming into the clutch, 29-26. And man, what a great game. Anyways, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Y'all are legends in my book, and as for me, I will see y'all in the next one. And peace.